You seek Yoda.
You know him?
Take it to him, I will.
Return. 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 Return.
Bear on. Bear on. Bear on. Rise, bear. Bear on. Bear. Master. Bear. Bear on. Rise, was he? Bear on. Bear. Master. Bear on. Rise, was he? Bear on. Bear on. Bear. Master. Bear. Bear on. Rise, was he? Bear on. Bear. Master. Bear on. Rise, was he? Bear on. Bear on. Bear. Master. Bear. Bear on. Rise.
What's this?
Laser brain. Why?
To find a job. It's so
Laser brain. Why? Laser brain. Why?
to find a job. It's so
Laser brain. Why?
to find a job. It's so
Bear on. Bear. Master. Bear. Bear on. Rise.
Laser brain. Why?
to find a job. It's so
Laser brain. Why?
to find a job. It's so
Bear on. Bear on. Bear on. Bear on.
Good morning, laser brains. How's it going? This is going to be a strict 1 hour live stream. That's I have to hold myself to that today, unfortunately. So what should I play? What should I? Well, obviously I'm playing Battlefront, but what should I try? I'm going to try Bespin first. Good morning, Hey, good morning, Brandon and Carter. Good morning, Red Skull Gaming. Hello, HelloGreedo. Good morning, Matt. Good morning, Mr. Lightning Pro. Your name went off the chat. Good morning, everybody. How's it going? Screw Bespin. Can never find a damn game for Bespin. So, here we go. Nice. Drop zone. Turn up my game volume. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's 9:34 on the East Coast of the United States. My grandmother's making eggs Benedict. Yum. That sounds pretty damn good. Okay. Well, I guess I fixed my Battlefront issue. The other day when I tried to stream, man, for some reason Battlefront was like, well, it wasn't just Battlefront, it was my entire computer was just chugging. I don't know what was going on. It's weird. Cameron Schofield, do you watch Collider Jedi Council? I don't think originally I said, somebody's asked that in the past and I said yes, but then I looked at it. I don't think I've ever watched an episode. I think I was thinking of something different. It's nighttime in Australia. It's 3:34 in the day here. Yeah, I was curious if like doing a stream this early, I'd get a lot more folks from all around the world. Because normally I stream around what, like 2 o'clock or 2 p.m. Around then, you know, which is I guess probably pretty late for the other side of the globe. Alright, I gotta take this serious. I've been screwing around in these streams too much where I don't do good at all. There we go. claimed. Nice. What's your favorite YouTube channel? Zay the Geek. The channel that I probably follow the most is Red Letter Media. I just love everything they put out, man. It's always so funny. All those guys just have such a sense of humor that just hits me. So yeah, I for those of you who weren't in my last stream, I'm completely I'm completely redoing my office, my workspace, my battle station. I am completely redoing everything in my room. I have so much clutter and junk all over the walls. I have so many wires just hanging about. So I ordered some drawer cabinets. I ordered some cable management ties and stuff like that. Got some gray, like really light gray paint. Some LED strips coming that I'm gonna put behind my newly built desk. So yeah, when everything comes on Wednesday, I'm pretty much going to run up to the hardware store and get some, maybe a kitchen countertop or a butcher table, or a butcher top, I mean. Paint it white and completely redo my office. I can't fucking wait. I haven't been this excited for something this goofy in a long time, man. Hey there, Carter. How's it going? Did you go to IKEA? Brandon, no, I didn't. There's not an IKEA around me. They're actually building one right now. I actually ordered some stuff off of the IKEA website, and shipping was like 40 bucks. It's outrageous. I'm so spoiled. I'm so spoiled with Amazon Prime, man, that whenever I order something not on Amazon, I don't know. Just get so spoiled. Okay, where'd everybody go? IKEA, yeah, who is that? Natalie Driscoll. I've never been to an IKEA. It sounds, pretty crazy. It sounds like, I don't know. To me, it seems like a pretty weird place. Woo! How did I survive that? Man. Yeah, Brandon, I'm going to try to do some different random times and not just stick to the because my summer classes recently started back up. So yeah, I got a lot more time in the morning than I did last semester. So I'm just going to start spacing some streams out. I do prefer doing it in the afternoon, though. I feel like I'm more I'm more energetic. Yeah. All right, here we go. Team's doing pretty good. Oh shit! Damn, that was a nice throw. I should have caught that. What are you studying, Taylor? I'm going for just like graphic design, pretty much is my major. But I just finished my AA, so right now I'm using the GI Bill to work on my bachelor's degree. My ultimate goal is to become a high school computer art teacher, which I think that'll be fun. And then just keep doing Greedo, do some freelance stuff, and be a computer art teacher. My favorite Star Wars character, Feral 2003, is Han Solo. With a close second, or the one that I relate to the most, is Luke Skywalker, of course. But all right, where's that escape pod? 3-0. Nice, kicking some ass here.
We're gonna lose that escape pod to the Imperials. We have to push them back.
All right. I'm planning for film school for college, Red Skull Gaming. Very cool, man. That's awesome. That's awesome. there's like a lot of people, you know, whenever I've heard people talk about going to film school, um, people's reaction to that is like, oh, you really think you're going to make it in the industry, blah, blah, blah. They just think that, like, anybody that goes to film school, their only opportunity is to make movies and try to be like Steven Spielberg, which is not the case at all. There's so many opportunities. You can work for any kind of number of, like, little local TV shows. You can even work for your local news, you know? I mean, it's not just wanting to make big feature films and stuff like that, which I'm sure is always the #1 goal. But there's a lot more out there, a lot more opportunities. So it's weird when somebody says, like, I'm going to film school, and the people around them go, well, why do you think you can do that? Why do you think you can make that? Well, it's not just fucking Steven Spielberg. If that makes sense. Why is it so dark in your room? The Rhodian. Whenever I'm in here, I'm usually the lights are off. And I just have my computer lights going. But like I said earlier, I'm building a new desk and completely changing my room up. I bought some LED strips that are going to go in the back of my 9-foot long desk. If you guys have ever seen my office, which it's been in a few of my videos, it's just cluttered. It's there's too much shit. I'm going for a very minimalist look now. And I'm actually putting my desk on the opposite wall that it is right now, because there's just so much more room. It's closer to where my fiber, like, cable comes in, so I won't have to string a lot of bullshit cords. That'll be nice. And I'll have 9 feet of desk space, which is insane to me, because right now I'm working with, like, I don't know, like 2.5 feet, which is ridiculous. Freudian desk envy, Chris 9. Well, the thing is, man, I've been looking to build a desk for 3 years since I... Okay, sweet. My microphone once again and my headset cut out, which is an issue that I'm gonna try to fix when I get my new desk built. But yeah, I've been talking about building a new desk for like 3 years since I've built, or I moved into this house. I've just never pulled the trigger. I've always looked on like Amazon and stuff for pre-made, pre-packaged desks that would fit the area that I want. I've never been able to find anything. I've always looked. So finally I decided, I'm just gonna build my own. Screw it, you know? I mean, I'm building pieces of it, but shit. Yeah. Everything is basically pre-built. I'm just kind of putting it together. Kind of. Like, it's all just shit that I bought from different sources. How hard is it to see through the helmets, Cat? Well, currently I'm not wearing the helmet while I play the game. That's a 5-minute long video that repeats back and forth. It's actually a 10-minute long video split up into... Yeah, but normally wearing the helmet, it really does restrict your vision. So anything below, like, if you hold your hand flat at the bottom of your eye socket, like flat horizontally, you can't see anything below your eye socket. So it's pretty tough. Like when I do charity events and stuff, I really have to be careful walking around, because it's very easy to bump into like little kids. Damn it. I'm doing great, Neon Rot. How's it going, man? Good to see you. Charles 1D. Hello, HelloGreedo. If you got to make one Star Wars anthology film, what would you make? First of all, I have no illusion that I would make a good Star Wars movie. Trust me, it would be horrible. But the anthology movie I guess I would like to make or see get made is one that goes way, I've said this before, but one that goes way in the past, like way in the past, and we explore like the first people that kind of discovered that they could tap into the Force and bend it to their will. Almost like the birth of a religion, or a dogma, a doctrine. I think that would be a really fascinating thing to explore in the Star Wars universe. Really? Damn. Boom. Gotcha. Thank you, Herbie. I appreciate that. I absolutely will keep up the good work. Are you interested in Star Wars 1313? Refought, Haidu. Oh my god, I'm sorry, I'm butchering everybody's name. Refought. I was very interested in that game, and that's the one like game that I'm super bummed got canceled in the whole Disney Lucasfilm merger thing. All the footage that we saw from that game looked really cool. It looked like the type of game that I've been wanting for a long time. So hopefully they're working on something similar. You know, that untitled Star Wars game that we saw last year at E3, I think it was, at the end of EA's like long 3-minute video about them working on stuff. That looked pretty cool. Damn! 11 health. Your screen change can't see game. Wait, on my screen, I'm looking at the stream right now, and it looks like it's fine. What's going on? You guys seeing what Brandon's seeing? Is the game still showing? Maybe Brandon's just trolling. Whee! Alright, that wasn't a bad round. Got some victory. What's one song that makes you think of space? That's interesting. Elise, as always, I'm sorry for butchering everybody's name. Elise Hockey? What's one song that makes you think of space? Well, there's an album that I absolutely love by a band called Hammock. And Hammock is like a band that, I don't really know the categories of music and stuff, but it's very like ambient music, a little like echoey and ambient. It's really good music to work to. Like when I'm working on videos or just doing stuff around the house. If I'm not listening to a podcast, usually I'm listening to Hammock because it's just good mood music. And my favorite album of theirs is called Raising Your Voice, Trying to Stop an Echo, I believe that's what it's called. So if you guys like that kind of stuff, I think it's right up your alley. There's also a band called The Album Leaf. All that kind of stuff makes me think of space. It's kind of trippy, ambient music. Mr. Lightning Pro, HelloGreedo, are you a part of the 501st? If so, have you done any troops? Yes, been a member since 2012, and I've done a lot of troops. Not as many as I'd like. Things get busy. But yep. Guys, does HelloGreedo pre-record his audio in all of his videos, or does he keep the mic within the helmet? AMR Abbas. I'll answer that. Yeah, I've always, pretty much, I think every video. But yeah, the way I do it is I pre-record my audio. I write out the script, and then read the script, and edit the audio. And then I put that audio on my phone and take it out to the garage where I have my green screen and my lighting set up, and all that stuff. And then I just hit play on the on my phone, listen to the audio, and mime to it. It's pretty goofy, I know, but it works. I've got it down to a science. But yeah, that's pretty much how it's done. I'm gonna with my new desk and my new office, I'm gonna really start utilizing that space more for little simple kind of opinion videos. So I'm not gonna run out to the garage as much. I'll probably just sit in front of my desk sometimes, especially when I'm talking about Battlefront. Because whenever I do a Battlefront video, I always like to sit in front of my PC just because it's where I play Battlefront. It's kind of a familiar location, if that makes any sense. Is Cooking with Miss Greedo coming soon? Prodigy Smash Mr. Brandon. Yeah, maybe. We need to think of some recipes and write them down. Give them some clever Star Wars names. We'll see. How's building your desk coming along? Neon Rot 77. I've got all the plans set. I'm going out of town for 2 days. I got a lot of stuff coming on Wednesday in the mail. But my plan on Monday is to take everything off my walls, patch up all the holes where I've hung posters and stuff, paint my room a light gray, and then on Tuesday, I'll kind of get some supplies ready, and then on Wednesday a lot of stuff's coming. So Wednesday's the big build day. Wednesday is when I should have everything completed. So I'm very excited. Like I said, I've been talking about... Damn, I'm doing horrible. Oh, it's... Wow, there's like barely anybody in this game. I've been talking about building a new desk and redoing my office for almost 3 years now, so... Time to finally pull the trigger and do it. It's weird, like I procrastinate on things that I really want to do. Are you looking forward to EA Play 2017? Aiden Lagan. Yeah, shit. Damn. Let's play some Walker Assault. Is EA Play, that's like their version of E3, right? I'm not too familiar with it. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure if they show some Battlefront or some newer Star Wars games that they're working on, I'm very excited. Hey, thank you so much, Max Gaming. I appreciate the support. What would you praise the prequels for doing well? Komodo King. I appreciate the attempt to do something different. I appreciate when you look at the story on paper. I appreciate it. But as a guy who loves movies and movie magic and I don't know, shots and angles and lighting and all that stuff. I don't know. I can't praise that stuff. But I appreciate trying something new, and I appreciate the storyline on paper, I guess. I'm doing great, Falcon Fox. How are you? It is morning. It is 9:54 for me. Big fan from Alexandria, Egypt. Hope the Force is always with you. Very cool. AMR Abbas. I apologize if I'm butchering everybody's name as always. That's awesome, man. From Egypt. Very cool. Where's everybody from? I'm very curious. Everybody type where they're from. I mean, if you're comfortable doing that, of course. But I'm curious to glance over at the chat and see where everybody's at. All right. Oh shit, this match is almost over. South Africa, Norway, Germany, Sweden, Atlanta, NYC, Austria, Turkey. Oh my god, the chat is exploding! Florida, Rhode Island, France, Ireland, Philadelphia, Australia, Portugal, Iceland, Ireland, London, Ireland, Maryland, United Kingdom. Man, that's awesome. That's what's beautiful about this, isn't it? That's what's beautiful. People from all around the globe sharing a common interest and love for something. Ireland, Maryland, Wyoming, Australia, Indonesia, Germany, Finland, Russia, Dagobah, Tatooine, Naboo. Now you're just fucking with me. Jamaica, nice. Mexico, Los Cabos. Bradenton, Florida. Texas, Denmark. Iceland. Indoor.
We have sent Boba Fett to provide backup.
Ah, come on now. Looked like my grenade hit him right on the head. Camino. Camino. Imagine if somebody said North Korea. That's pretty sure that's an impossibility. Have you ever seen? I'm fascinated with North Korean documentaries. I've been watching them for, I mean, like years, probably 8 years. I've just been consistently Googling North Korea documentary. It's so fascinating, man. It's sad. And one of the really strange things in one of the documentaries that I saw, you know, they take you to whenever a journalist or somebody like that or tourists go over there, they have these government minders that follow them around. The tourists are not allowed to go to areas outside of the pre-approved areas that they are taken to. But one of them was like a computer lab, and they just had like 20 guys sitting in this computer lab, and nobody was moving. They were all just staring at a screen, holding the mouse and keyboard, not pressing any buttons, almost like pretending that they were surfing the internet. Everybody was on like the home screen of the North Korean intranet that only works in like with this one building. I don't know. It was really creepy. It's the last cult of personality Soviet era dictatorship that's still around. It's creepy as fuck. What's your thought on the new Blade Runner trailer, Michael McGrath? I think it looks interesting. The trailer was like, it was kind of weird to me. It didn't seem like there was much of a narrative going on in the trailer, which is fine, right? You don't want too much to be revealed, but it seemed just like a mishmash of random scenes that I couldn't find like a common thread throughout the trailer, but despite that, I am excited for it. Victory. Do North Korean documentaries confuse you? Vincent Juslin. Yeah, I mean, they do confuse me. In a very, like, kind of, because in the United States and around the world, there's just such freedom of voice, freedom of speech, freedom of expression, and the most important, I mean, of course, the most important one is freedom of speech and journalism. You know, a free press. And over in North Korea, it is, it's just the complete opposite way of everything that I can think of when it comes to human independence and personal choice. You know, it's very strange. So yeah, in a way, it does confuse me.
Y-Wings are ready to support you against the AT-ATs, but you'll need to activate those.
What game mode on Battlefront is the most active, in your opinion? James Roach. I would say Walker Assault. It's very easy for me any time of the day to click Walker Assault and get a game. The DLCs, like, I've just kind of decided they're dead. I cannot ever find, especially Bespin, Outer Rim, Death Star. It seems like more people are playing the Rogue One DLC, which is okay. It's one of my least favorite DLCs. I think my DLC list goes Bespin, Outer Rim, Death Star, Rogue One. But the DLCs are like dead. I can never find a game. Even at peak times, it's so difficult for me to find a game. Which when you look at it it makes sense because, you know, you make people pay for these DLC packs, and you split the community. You completely split the player base because some people might not have the Bestmen that have the Rogue One DLC, vice versa. Some people might just have the main game and not want to pay for the DLC. So you just kind of unnecessarily split your player base and make it difficult to find games in certain matches and stuff. I hope they fix that for the new game. Oh, shit. Saw your Galaxies review. Still have the Collector's Edition unopened. Wow. Was so hyped for that game and just never got a chance. CC Master 86. Nice, man. You should, if you... You know, my regret with that Return to the Retro video about Galaxies is that I didn't say at the very beginning there is still a way to play this. And if you want to still play this game, check out swgemu.com. I didn't say that until the end of the video. So unless somebody sat through, what, like 13 minutes of content, of video, they didn't hear that. There's still a way to play it. CC Master 86, those discs are still useful. You can install the game and then go to Star Wars, swgemu.com and kind of find out how to get on the emulated server. And it's still populated. People are still playing it every day. It's like 1,000 people at a time usually playing it from whenever I've logged in and checked the player count. PS4 is easier to find games. Xbox is easier. That's interesting. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Damn, man. I'm getting stomped. I got DL-44 shot in the head from across the map. This is ridiculous. I really loved and appreciated your astronomy video. AJ... My headset cut out again. I don't know if you heard that. I really loved and appreciated your astronomy video. I study astrophysics at uni. AJ Kronos. That's awesome, man. I wish I was smart enough to do that. That's cool, man. Keep it up. And that's one of my favorite videos I've ever made. A Stormtrooper's Guide to the Universe. It's, you know, because I got to combine two of my passions. A lifelong love of Star Wars and a lifelong love of astronomy. Oops, messed that up. I guess screw it. I don't have a good blaster for that.
Uplinks pinpointed.
Greedo, did you see Alien Covenant? Nope. Nope. Is it out? It's not out yet, right? Or it comes out today, right? No. I haven't seen it. Probably won't get around to it until maybe next weekend. But we'll see. Stormtroopers on the zone. Damn. What do you think about Justin Bieber? Please tell me no. Joel Anthony. It's got to be so weird to be like a kid and just be thrown into the limelight, you know? It's got to be so strange to be a guy that has that much fame. I can't even imagine. In a way, I feel bad for him. Come on, get some kills. Got one. Man, there's a lot of guys right there.
Signal initialized.
Woo! Boom. Damn! Have you ever seen the holiday special, Michael McGrath? Yes. I usually watch it around every Christmas. It's kind of like a sadomasochistic thing I have to do. Is that Vader? That's Vader. Who would, what was that? Who would you collab on a video with? Chris and I. Really, anybody that, I mean, I'd love to do a collaboration with Alex from Star Wars Explained, or Chris Stuckman, or, you know. I'll never ask. I mean, I don't think I'll ever ask. Just because I don't want it to come off like I'm trying to, because they have huge fan bases, you know. I never want it to come off like I'm just trying to feed my own personal interests. But it would be like, I don't know. It would be neat, but I would never want them to feel like, oh, Greedo is just using me for my fan base and recognition, you know. Maybe that's just in my own head, but. We got a lot of Y-Wings coming in. Ah, damn, I thought there was a guy there. Do you like any sports? Has Bailey? Yeah, I like pretty much the sports that I watch consistently are American football and baseball. I'm a big Atlanta Braves fan and a big Jacksonville Jaguars fan. Sci-fi or fantasy? Rifat. I've always leaned towards sci-fi. I think it's really just because I have a fascination with space and future tech and stuff like that. So it's always appealed to me more. I used to occasionally read like fantasy books when I was a kid. There was a really old PC game called Betrayal at Krondor. Really early PC game stuff. That game for me, I played the hell out of it as a kid. There was also a book that I read a lot too. Oh, come on now. Greedo, will you buy the Scorpio, Brian Hartley? No, I won't. That's not because I don't think it sounds awesome. But I already have a beefy PC that the specs, I'm sure the specs of the Scorpio won't be any better. It probably won't even be as good as my PC build. And I just bought a Xbox One S recently, which I don't even play. I have a bad habit of buying consoles and just like playing them for a couple months, and then they just turn into my my media server almost. But nah, I probably won't buy a Scorpio. I'd rather keep my PC up to date and stuff like that. I'm not much of a console gamer. Man, not even some damage with that orbital strike. Just a question, where did you get the helmet? Last Crusher. It's kind of hard to explain. It's an ATA, A Alpha Tango Alpha helmet. and my whole set of armor is ATA armor. If you Google HelloGreedo Stormtrooper armor, I actually made a video. There goes my headset mic again. Jeez, what the hell is going on? Yeah, I don't know what all you heard, but if you go to Google and just type in HelloGreedo Stormtrooper armor, you'll see a video that I made about my armor. Kind of details what it is and how you get it, how you put it together and everything. In English at the moment. I pray that I'm not caught watching. Hey there, Vader. But shit, man, you should be paying attention. It's weird, like, it's weird to think about you guys in school watching this on your phones and stuff. Just to have that kind of access when I was a kid would have been insane. I mean, I never got shit done anyway. I would have got less done. Oh no. Oh shit. Yes, that video is a loop, Yakuza.
Y-wing tracking signal initialized.
Oh my god, what are all those barrages? Come on now. Oh, where do you go to school, Kyle?
Walker targeted by our Y-wing.
Ah, shit. Thought I could walk over that. I'm gonna waste this. We got a lot of Y-wings. Looks like we're gonna take this guy down. Sorry, guys.
The Force will be with you. Always.
Hey, C. Wilson 98. I appreciate the channel support, man. First super chat of the day. Thank you so much, C. Wilson 98, for super chat, man. You're helping me keep the channel up, get a beefier desk set up, get things streamlined. I'm looking at getting an actual light to go on the top of my my Canon 60D, like an actual LED. I don't even know what they're called, like a light box thing. I have it in my Amazon cart right now because it's always been a pain in the ass to take my 3-light system, or actually it's a 5-lighting system, 5 lights in my garage and bring them into my office. And it's just a pain. But with this light box thing that I'm gonna get for my camera, it'll be nice. I'll have the LED, the colored LED lights in the background behind my computer, and then I'll have that box light on the top of my camera. It'll be really easy. Alright, looks like we're gonna win this.
AT-AT has taken up an attack position. Destroy it before it damages the power generator.
Nice. Whee! Please do a giveaway on your Xbox. Please, 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 please. Joel Anthony. What do you mean, like give away my Xbox? No, man. I use that for Plex. I use that for Netflix, everything. Like, that's my Sling TV. I got rid of cable. So we just use Sling TV right now, streaming stuff. I have a digital HD antenna. Like, I'm saving like $110 off of my bill because we cut cable. We didn't watch shit anyway. So now we're just using Sling TV, which is insane. It's the future. Sling TV is the future, or that type of television formatting. Refot, will you agree if Disney does something like Starkiller Base 2? I don't think they'll do that. I would no. I mean, no. I would not. I wouldn't be happy with it. I guess that's what. I would not agree. I'm sick of like Death Stars. We've had a lot of Death Stars in Star Wars movies. Let's think of something new. Are you John Lagoy? I don't. E1? I don't know who that is. No. Hey, HelloGreedo, what's your favorite action film? Zay the Geek. You know, the ones that I always watched repeatedly as a kid, the ones that I still love today, are like Air Force One with Harrison Ford. I love that movie. It's a really fun, engaging action movie. And then obviously Die Hard, right? Die Hard's hard to beat. But there's a bunch. There's a lot. I've never gotten into like the Predator stuff. Yeah. John Wick was great. I got that on that was the first 4K Blu-ray I ever bought. Oh, my barrage didn't kill him. Boom. Woo! Yikes. The hell is that thing? Is that a speeder? That was a speeder. I didn't have a proximity bomb. Weird. Do you like the Indiana Jones trilogy? Jared Montag. Absolutely. The trilogy. I didn't like Crystal Skull. A lot of people don't like Temple of Doom. I like it. It's such a drastic change from Raiders of the Lost Ark. It's very goofy. And I didn't know that the lady in Temple of Doom is actually Steven Spielberg's wife. I was not aware of that.
The Force will be with you.
Get off my plane.
Nice. Oh, I was wondering what the robot would say with those squares there, Brandon. Thank you for the channel support, man. Brandon says, "Get off my plane." Such an awesome movie. Gary Oldman, bad guy. Harrison Ford, president. He will not negotiate. Really good movie. Can't believe. Oh, I thought I was going to survive that. Warlord 25100. Do you like the movie Looper? I do. I like it a lot. Really good sci-fi movie, and I like the story. What I really like about it is, you know, people always try to poke holes in time travel movies. Like, people always try to overthink them and stuff like that. And there's a part in the diner between Bruce Willis and Joseph Gordon-Levitt, where they're talking, and Joseph Gordon-Levitt is trying to like figure out the whole time travel thing, and Bruce Willis is like, oh shit, I had a hero pickup. Bruce Willis is like, you're overthinking it, basically. He's saying, don't overthink it, just have fun. That's what he's basically telling the audience. He's not necessarily telling that to Joseph Gordon-Levitt. He's telling the audience to just accept it. It's a movie. Just accept it and move on. I love that. It's just like a little pick at the audience. I like that. Yeah, Edge of Tomorrow was great too, Steve. I really liked Edge of Tomorrow. What do they call it now? Didn't it come out as a different name when it came out to DVD and Blu-ray? It's called like Live, Die, Repeat, right? I think that's what it's called now. Ow!
Have you ever been to Japan?
Hey, thank you, Kin1 Sugar. I appreciate the channel support, man. Thank you so much. The robot read it, but I'm gonna read it too. Have you ever been to Japan? No, I never have. I know a lady that recently moved here. She's from Japan, and she actually works with my wife, and she's been here for not very long, and she's kind of assimilated like very well. She's fantastic. But I've been talking to her about going to Japan at some point. I would love to. That's definitely on my bucket list. Me and my wife are trying to think of somewhere to go for our 4-year anniversary next year. And Japan is definitely on the plate. But thank you so much, Kin1 Sugar. I will absolutely make it to Japan at some point in my life. Some point.
Our AT-AT won't be exposed for long.
Yeah, Live, Die, Repeat.
Don't fire on the bounty hunter. Boba Fett is
Which
dead
might be a better name. That might be a better name for it. I think, well, the marketing for Edge of Tomorrow was a little weird. I think if it was titled Live, Die, Repeat, it would have had a better box office turnout. Because Edge of Tomorrow doesn't really, I mean, maybe if you think about it enough, but it really doesn't describe what the movie's all about. Live, Die, Repeat, kind of like goes with modern gaming culture. That was a very like a gamer-centric movie, in my opinion. So Live, Die, Repeat, it probably should have came out as Live, Die, Repeat. Go during the cherry blossoms, Kenneth Leo. Yeah, I've heard they're beautiful. Actually, they were there's some cherry blossoms in Washington, D.C. that were actually a gift from the Japanese government, which is pretty neat. They're beautiful up there. I saw them when I was in D.C. Oh my god, I got killed by an infantry turret.
The Force will be with you, always.
Hey, thank you so much. Another happy landing for the generous super chat. Oh shit, super chat donation. Where did I just get shot from? I don't know if you meant to have a message or you just wanted to be the silent supporter. Both, I greatly appreciate another happy landing. So thank you so much for the support, man. The channel lives because of you.
Watch out for enemy soldiers.
Yeah, another happy landing. I really appreciate that, man. Kind of helps me, you know, be able to sending support from down under. Nice, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, it just helps me kind of justify spending so much time on Greedo opposed to my other things, you know. So I greatly appreciate it. Greedo is my favorite thing that I get to do, and if I can justify putting more time and effort into it, just makes it all that much better. Whoa, did that guy just run by? Yeah. What do you think of the Die Hard movies, HelloGreedo? Antimatter 1138. I like the trilogy, 1, 2, and 3. The first one is definitely my favorite. The second one is, I think, better than most people give it credit for. Still felt like a more grounded Die Hard movie in the same way that the first one was. The third one is a lot of fun. It's very different, but it's a lot of fun. The riddles and all that stuff that he has to figure out. Kind of made it like, damn, I'm doing horrible. Made for a very interesting storyline. Movie jumped around a lot in a fun way. Oh, that's 9-nub. Live Free or Die Hard was actually pretty good, though. Motivation. I saw that one. I didn't like it. Like, you know who said it best about Die Hard? If you guys haven't heard this, it's Michael Scott from The Office. There's a clip of... You could probably just Google Michael Scott Die Hard. There's a clip of him talking about Die Hard. And he was basically... Well, you'll have to see it, but he was basically saying, like, you know, in the first Die Hard movie, John McClane was basically just an everyman. He wasn't some kind of, like, superhero. He was just a cop, a beat cop, who got put into a shitty situation. He was just a normal dude. He was... What does he say? He wasn't jumping motorcycles into helicopters and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, Die Hard to me is just like where just the regular guy is put into a shit situation.
Our AT-AT is being targeted by an enemy bomber. Rebel air support incoming.
Can't tell you how many times I've gotten killed by people that just roll around constantly. Roll, 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 roll.
Our walker is exposed. Keep the rebels away from
Where are... Oh my god, we're gonna lose this big time. Look at all those fucking Y-wings. That's crazy. Oh man, I got punched. Rollers ruin this game. Alex Sinibaldi. Yeah, like, I know it was in the original Battlefront, right? Or Battlefront 2, I know it was. From 2005. And everybody wanted it in this game. And I was one of the voices saying, please don't add it to this game. It's arcadey enough. Please don't add it to this game. And then they did. So it's just really dumb to see somebody just rolling around. It's like, to me, it's like bunny hopping in Counter-Strike, in Counter-Strike Source. I don't know if it's even possible in Go. I don't know, it's frustrating. What was your worst theater-going experience? Vincent, RPL. That's tough. The one movie that me and my wife almost walked out on was the second Transformers movie. I hate that movie so much. So I don't know, the worst movie-going experience. That's tough to say. I always like going to the movies, even if the movie sucks, but I don't know. Favorite Star Wars planet has a Bailey. Tatooine is my favorite Star Wars planet. Obviously that's probably because A New Hope is my favorite Star Wars movie. But oh yeah, Independence Day Resurgence, Brandon. I hated that movie so much. I hated it so much. I hated it so much that I forgot about it. I hate it so much that I got a free poster from the movie theater and I burned it in my fire pit. I posted that on Instagram.
The Force will be with you, always.
You never read my normal comments, so here y'all go.
Well, I appreciate that, Mysterious. Thank you for the channel support. You never read my normal comments, so here you go. I apologize for that. I know... See, while I'm playing Battlefront and stuff like that, I just kind of glance over at the chat and read the first thing that I see. It's not like I'm ignoring people's questions. It's just that it's the luck of the draw. You know, when the chat's moving, just the luck of the draw. But I appreciate the channel support, Mysterious. The other day I had a guy, like, really, like, getting upset in the chat. I had, like, 350 people watching me the other evening. There was a guy, like, super upset in the chat that I wasn't reading his comments. I didn't see him. Apparently, he had been complaining for a long time, and I didn't see it until the very end. And I was like, come on, man. There's 350 people in here talking. You can't think, like, the worst thing you can do one of the worst personality traits, I think, is when people think they're more important than everybody else. You know, it's like the people that are standing in line for a Disney World ride and they're huffing and puffing because the line's big. Well, you're a part of the line too, man. You know, we're all in this together, and it's not like I'm ignoring people's questions. I'm just kind of glancing over. So, but I appreciate that so much, Mysterious. And all right, I gotta go pack, guys. I gotta go pack. I will probably do a stream next Monday, this coming Monday. So stay tuned for that. I got a couple videos in the hopper ready to go. And I'm gonna be building it. Would you guys want to see like a desk building video, just to see everything that I'm doing with my new desk? I'm curious if that's something you'd want on the channel. I'll definitely do a before and after video, and kind of a room tour once it's all done. But would you want to see how I actually built it and everything?
Always.
Thank you so much for all of the amazing content you've given us. P.S. Have you ever realized that the only force power Luke ever used in the original trilogy was Force Choke?
Yeah,
Mind
hey.
blown.
Hey, Larry Kenobi, thank you so much for the super chat donation, man. The robot read it, but I'm going to read it too. Thank you so much for all the amazing content you've given us. Thank you for the kind words. P.S. Have you ever realized that the only force power Luke ever used in the original trilogy was Force Choke? Mind blown. Yeah, a lot of people miss that. When Luke is walking into Jabba the Hutt's like lair, those guards kind of like come out of the shadows and approach Luke, or one in particular, and Luke basically chokes him, and the guard goes up against the wall. It's easily missed, but yeah, you're right. I guess unless you count like super jump, super jump. But no, man, Larry, I like that about it. I like that he wasn't like shooting lightning out of his hands or moving rocks and, well, I guess, yeah, or like throwing shit like in the prequels. I like that it was subdued. The Force was more of a like a spiritual thing and not like a video game, you know. So no, but yeah, that's pretty neat, Larry. I did notice. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. That was an hour, 2 minutes, 45 seconds. As always, I'm gonna turn a little piece of music on. You guys can stay in the chat for a couple minutes if you want to. But everybody, take it easy. I'll catch you guys on the flip side.
You seek Yoda.
You know him?
Take it to him, I will.
Return. 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 Return.
Bear on. Bear on.